Dent Schoolhouse. I'm ready to do an investigation. I don't know much about the actual history of the building itself. It is an active Halloween attraction. Been to it a couple times. It's always pretty cool.
Well, you know what? I'm going to turn my app on. See if we get anything. Are you video?
No.
See if we get anything out here.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. By that door.
This door over here?
Yeah. Just see if anybody wants to chat.
Okay.
Is there any ghosties that can hear us? We'd love to chat with you. We're going to come inside here in a little while. Pushed. I wonder if somebody could have been pushed down these stairs that we're standing right beside.
I believe these stairs were added on.
Doesn't mean an employee couldn't have been pushed down.
Oh, that is true.
Are you telling us there's a ghost here that likes to push people downstairs? Were you pushed? We know nothing about the history of this place, so can you give us a name?
I feel like someone's looking through the curtain.
That one up there? Yeah, there's definitely some curious onlookers.
So the schoolhouse has a pretty cool story, other than, of course, its grisly legend. The schoolhouse did open up in 1894, and due to expansion later, it actually ate itself. Meaning that when you look at the building, you'll see the bell tower. Everything to the right of it was the original schoolhouse.
Okay.
And then due to expansion and the need for more children, it had to pull on to the left side of it. So when you actually go up into the bell tower, you can see the original roof of the first building, and they just built over top. So it still has original chimneys and different things that are actually in the loft, sitting up there. Shut down in the 1950s. It later became a machine shop for one of the wars, because then there's a warehouse built into the back. Once that shut down, it became the gentleman's house, where he died upstairs, and then it became a charity haunted house in the late or early 1990s, and then we took it over 13 years ago, switched its name to the Dent Schoolhouse, and here we are today.
It's awesome. Do you know anything about any of the supposed ghosts who reside in the building?
A little bit. Obviously, being here for 13 years, I can tell you if things happened or not. We've got a lot of actors that have been touched and pinched in different areas, especially in backstage hallways on the first floor.
Okay.
whether it seems very mischievous, so I don't think there's anything bad with that one. There's a ghost whistle that happens downstairs from a male, which we assume is probably Charlie.
Okay.
There was a Charlie that was a janitor. He came on in the 1920s.
Was he a grandpa by chance?
I'm not sure. We don't know much about him. What else? I've seen one thing, and it was upstairs, and it was definitely freaky as all. I was not a fan.
Do tell.
So it was like 3 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday in October. Perfect timing, right? We had just shut down for the schoolhouse, and we were sitting here, kind of unwinding. It was just management. And I remember looking up and looking back down, and it was like dial-up where this image started loading. It was right in the hallway where the bell tower is at, and it was the shadow of a woman. Couldn't see through her. I can tell you the description to the long hair and the curls that she had that laid on her shoulders. It was pretty bizarre. I haven't seen her since, thank God. I don't need to. There's also recently, last year, a white orb that we caught. We've got night vision cameras throughout the entire schoolhouse, but it was in the back warehouse, which is kind of crazy. And so we caught it kind of chilling on film, and then we watched it go through a wall into another scene, and then split into 2 orbs, which was really freaky. Watched it then come back to itself, and then shoot back out through another scene. And the cameras, there's 2x4s and there's all kinds of this stuff.
Wow, that's actually kind of cool.
Like a video file?
We do, yes. Because we were even kind of freaking out, like, well, sometimes you'll see bugs and dust and different things.
Right.
No, this thing lingered, would stop, hairpin turn, and then...
That's a good catch.
Yeah, and then the scary thing is when our actors started seeing it, and then they started not wanting to work in the backstage areas of that. So I was like, all right, well...
I can understand that.
Yeah. It's been pretty quiet this year. Obviously, we try not to push the ghost thing on our actors or anything because we want our actors to come back.
Yeah.
They're freaking out. And then, of course, there's always hearing different things. The house is old, so you're hearing creaks.
Oh, yeah.
I've chased something into the schoolhouse that I realized there was no one there that I was chasing. And that was maybe 8 years ago, but that was kind of terrifying. Cool. Yeah. And then, of course, there's a bunch of other creepy stories that different people have had that are all isolated.
That's really cool.
So
really
yeah.
Cool. You gotta, aside from spirits who may be here, just think about all the fear that goes through this place.
Sure. Yeah, there's a lot of energy for sure that comes through here, and a lot of people.
And that's what we're hoping for.
Yeah.
Sure, right.
Hey, Mandy, you said we can set our equipment right there.
It basically when you
about the room.
No, it's basically if a shadow person. Okay, Kim, what are we doing?
What did you hear? Oh, I thought it sounded like Jesse downstairs. We are on the first floor at the Dent Schoolhouse. Amanda and Jesse are downstairs, and we're sitting up here being quiet.
My camera's out of focus. I don't know.
I think we're gonna have to move.
Did he just say help?
I think we're gonna have to move.
That's Jesse. I did.
I saw it for you.
Mm-hmm. I love this thing. It's so awesome.
I wish somebody would have been videotaping that. I wish somebody would have been videotaping that. He didn't hear it.
All right, so you guys.
He didn't hear it.
All right, so you guys.
That was me. That was me. Warning, please. Warning, please. Here by the name of Cameron. Who is knocking? You can use this app to communicate with us. Here by the name of Cameron. Who is knocking? You can use this app to communicate with us. For the haunted house part.
Jesus Christ.
That was loud.
And
For the haunted house part.
Jesus Christ.
That was loud.
and
Decided to finally join this. Decided to finally join this.
Do you like what they did to your
I
building?
didn't hear that.
I heard that.
Okay, that's what I heard a second ago.
Sound like it said Mandy. Do you like what they did to your
I
building?
didn't hear that.
I heard that.
Okay, that's what I heard a second ago.
Sound like it said Mandy.
In it?
Yeah, I can show you a picture.
In it?
Yeah, I can show you a picture.
Yeah. That fridge is from the, yeah, that fridge is a full kegerator in there.
Wow.
Yeah. That fridge is from the, yeah, that fridge is a full kegerator in there.
Wow. Hey man. Hey man. No, it was a whistle. No, it was a whistle.
All right, so you guys are down in the basement. Did you have any like experiences, personal experiences, anything like that?
We kind of heard like some rapping noises, and then he asked if they could do it again. And maybe like a minute or two later, we kind of heard it again. Other than that, we heard kind of a big boom-ish, but we were talking over it.
Yeah,
and
like a thud.
Yeah.
So that was not you guys beating on the walls or shutting any doors, and we already got him saying it wasn't him moving around upstairs, because we heard it very loudly down here where we were.
We didn't touch anything. I don't think we touched a wall once, a gate or anything.
No, not really. We didn't close anything. Like you moved those dolls around a little bit, the swinging dolls, and that was it.
Anything with that?
No, he used the rods and asked if they were mad that we were here, and they said no.
Oh, they told us to leave.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got that. That was, or please
that was
out is what they said. Please out.
They're cool with us.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. Never. Just because you're radio people.
Right.
They wanted movie tickets.
Yeah.
And to hear their songs.
Now, you guys were here last year, right?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Was it more active last time than it was this time, or you feel like you had about the same kind of experiences?
Last time, I'd say it was more active. We heard a boom and then a boom, boom, boom.
Like,
What
Wow.
that sounded like.
thuds, I would say thuds.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, it's a deep rumble, where you're like, was that a thud?
But it was three in a row. It was one and then
That's
one,
what made
two,
it
three.
here too.
That's what it did, yeah, but it was up here in this area.
Yeah.
Well,
we heard it
back
downstairs,
there.
so it could have come from up here.
Yeah, it sounded like it was coming from like upstairs.
Yeah, it was,
And he didn't hear no of it.
that was about it. I mean, we were getting some hits off of that little app thing that she uses, but it's pretty quiet other than, and I think we heard somebody say my name from this area out here.
Oh.
So we'll go back in and
Yeah.
see
I
a
actually
little
thought
bit,
it
but.
was you.
No.
Weird.
Wow. Creepy.
Cool. So welcome to our roundtable discussion of our investigation at the Dent Schoolhouse, October 10th, 2018. We were fortunate enough to be invited by B105's Amanda and Jesse. We did an investigation with them at the Benninghoffing house last year for 2017, right? Yeah. On Halloween. Really great group of people. Want to say thank you to Bud for allowing us to come in there and, do as much investigating as we could. With it being an open haunted attraction, we weren't really allowed to go around and do much camera work, as you can imagine, because obviously they don't want to give away their special hiding places and the different kinds of props that they have. Although I will say, I think they'll agree with me that the haunted houses, I really think they should do like a walkthrough, after somebody's gone through it, like just a daytime view, because the props in this place and at a couple other places we've gone to, they're just incredible. I mean, they're so intricately detailed. And there's one room in particular, the skull room. Bud was saying, how long did it say that it took them to do that?
A long time.
I mean, they physically handmade all of the skulls themselves, painted them. I mean, there's probably 1,000 skulls, and I may be embellishing a little bit, but there's a lot of skulls in this one room that they manually put up themselves, painted everything. It's just a really incredible sight. That's probably my favorite room in the entire building, which is very, very neat. As far as what happened, we got actually several pretty decent EVPs out of the night. We stayed in one area. We were on the main floor, kind of like at this little alcove. There was a staircase that went up to the second floor with a cool hanging woman. And then we were in this little alcove kind of right at the base of the stairs. Amanda and Jesse were downstairs in the basement, which is where they were the previous, I guess 2 years ago. I think they did the den a couple years ago. And we didn't really have any communication with them while they were down there. They were doing their thing. We were upstairs doing our thing as quietly as we could. But yeah, it was just a really good time. There was, for Amy and I, we're both empathic, so we get a lot of sensations. You can just feel the energy surging through this place. But we hope you enjoyed watching our video and the evidence that we caught, and we appreciate it. What did you guys think of the night?
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
I wished we could have had a lot more camera work, but other than that, I thought we caught a lot of great evidence.
Yeah, really not even trying. We got a lot of it, as we were setting up, as you saw from the video. A lot really with our cameras not even rolling, which is usually what
How that
happens.
works.
Unfortunately. But I mean, we've kind of learned just from past experiences that, as soon as you get there, you pretty much turn the recorder on while you're setting up your equipment and everything, because they have a tendency to, when you first get there, kind of be curious about you and wonder what you're doing. So you may get a little bit more interaction with them at that time. But yeah, it was a great night. We really, really appreciate Bud allowing us to come in there and do that. And we appreciate Amanda and Jesse for inviting us back to do a Halloween special with them again. It was awesome. They're really cool people. Listen to them on B105. They are on from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for watching us. Please like and subscribe.
Thanks.
Christ. I need some more underwear.
In case you need a reminder, my name is Kim. Actually, no, that's Kim.
Wow, really? Amy, can you take that off too? Y'all got too much stuff. Seriously.
How do we look?
You look marvelous, darling.
Superfluous.
Yeah, I think that's pretty. Alright.
Alright, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. Because my hair always moves the way I want it to.
And baby shark. Sorry. I couldn't help it. It's freezing.
Okay. Alright, let's go quiet for 3 seconds and I'll start, unless somebody else would like to start.
No, how about it?
Okay, so. I'm flashing back to Bobby Mackey's. You're how it took us so long to do the damn intro video.
I'm sitting here thinking, what a bunch of dorks we look like sitting on the other side of a table.
I don't even know what I'm going to say.
You didn't have this scripted?
No.
Slacker.
I would just wing it.
Don't worry, we have 4 hours of video that we can take.
It's ridiculous. Damn it, I was almost ready to go. Okay.
Just for future reference, I'm not a fan of Roundtable. So we need to make sure we shoot endings for whatever we're doing.
Well, I wanted to do these more like outside, someplace cool, so we could have some stuff. What do you think we're going to be doing for our YouTube series? I'm going to be wearing headphones, just so you know, even though I'm not really going to be used for anything.
You're
I
just
just
gonna wear
wanna-
headphones
just-
for no
just
reason.
because-
Like
think it looks
have
cool?
one on and
You
one
really
off.
look like look at that dork sitting there.
I can look professional.
So you know what I'm going to do, right? So you're going to do those headphones, and I'm just going to, without you realizing, pick up the other end of it.
She's not listening to anything.
Whatever. Oh, so welcome to our first roundtable discussion.
Hold on. I was looking at my lips. Shit, give me some time. Damn. At least announce when you're going to do.
I wanted to like go right into it from her lap.
Okay.
All right.
Hang on, Amy's over here just. I
Hacking.
almost called her Mamie.
Blooper reel. Amy, compose yourself.
I'm trying.
We're professionals.
I'm crying.
She's like in tears.
She's
over here.
crying. I don't even know why. Okay, you good? We could just start the video with you crying. She had a very emotional experience.
Brought her to tears.
Oh my god, this is gonna take 4 hours. I still gotta go to Kroger after this too.
I gotta go home and drink a cup of coffee.
You and your coffee. Okay, we ready?
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the camera. We all went.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're filming endings from now on.
Yeah, we had to film endings because this shit don't work.
Oh, it does for blooper reels. Amy's drying her tears.
It's okay. You'll be all right.
Eventually.
So welcome to our roundtable discussions from our God damn it.
She's still sitting over here wiping her tears, and you start.
Well, I'm trying to just like...
We need an iron.
Ah.
This is bugging me. I'm not all
Give
about
me
the
a moment,
wrinkles.
Mandy.
Huh?
Just give me a moment.
Gotta make sure the girls are covered up. All right.
She's still doing it.
I'm trying to stop.
Just cover your mouth. Are you ready?
Leave me alone.
We're at our gag reel.
Yeah, I just stepped out of the room. Just recenter that. Up to you.
This really does look like something out of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Gotta touch it.
It's the Death Star.
That's what it looks like.
Is that what that thing's called?
I have no clue what it's called. It came from IKEA.
No, in the movie. That doesn't look like. Isn't it the Death Star? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I always thought it looked like the Borg cube. Not the Borg cube, but the Borg sphere.